So 4 or 5 days ago, there was this headlines. Uh, if you check, just type out Microsoft 50th anniversary Indian protest. You'll get enough and more links. I'm just taking from CNBC. Here it says Microsoft terminates jobs of engineers who protested. One second. Who protested use of AI products by Israel's military. Okay. What got my attention was this among the protesters, there were two actually. The first one was, I think, of Arab descent. What's her name? Ibtihal Aboussad. Okay, must be a relative of Mossad or something. So I was not very interested about that. But then you have Vania Agrawal. Indian origin. So I was like, okay, fine. Something interesting to talk about. So who is this Vania Agrawal and what actually happened? What was the masala? So let's start with the what happened. Microsoft fired two employees who protested at the company's work about the company's work with the Israel military at a big company event. The employees Ibtihal Abu Musad and Vania Agrawal interrupted speeches by Microsoft executives saying that Microsoft technology was used to harm Palestinians. Okay. Microsoft said that employees' actions were disruptive. They could have expressed their concerns in other ways. Yeah, there are many other ways. This was a stupider way, according to me, and I'll tell you why. So one of the employees, Abu Musad, was fired for her actions during the event. The other employee, our Indian origin, Agarwal, had already stated that she's resigning from Microsoft, but she wanted to be a little loud. You know, like the people who unsubscribe from my YouTube channel, they want to be noticed. They want to make noise. Like if they would just unsubscribe, nobody would notice. So they're like, I don't like your content, I'm unsubscribing. As if anyone cares. Anyway, so Agarwal also didn't want just to be like, ordinary, and she wanted to be noticed. She needs attention. Look at me, look at me. So she found a good moment. So she would at least get her 5 minutes of fame. But I'll tell you why it'll backfire on her sorry ass. Okay. So the employees were part of a group that wants Microsoft to stop doing business with the Israeli military. Yeah, multinational company, listen, me, Indian origin, I want you to stop. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, which will cost you billions of dollars. In exchange, I will work for you. Okay? So be good, do good. Yeah. Means whatever I like, you should do, then you're good. Okay. Other tech companies like Google have also fired employees for protesting similar business deals. Yeah, you don't like, you just resign. No? So why do you want to protest? Go do your own thing. Okay. The employees claim that Microsoft AI and cloud technology are being used in ways to contribute violence against Palestinians. Yeah, you sell them the product, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, email, whatever. The way the end client uses it, what is your problem? And understand this much, they're not breaking any rules of the country. They're just doing business. Okay, fine. If they were giving it to Iran, okay, that's not allowed because you follow the rules of the country. Okay. Now, just as a disclaimer, I am very much in support of the innocent families of Palestine who suffer, the children who are being killed, the women, the innocent family members, the men. Okay, I don't wish any harm to come to them. Okay, I'm letting you know this. I do not like what Israel is doing. I personally don't like. I wish there were better ways to handle this issue. Yes, politics plays a very big role. Yes, in politics, anyone who's not, in the good books of USA is evil. And anyone who dances to the tunes of US is good, allies. So I'm aware of all this, but let's not get into the politics. Here, the thumb rule is very simple. The rule of engagement is simple. Why are you working for this company? You're working to further your career. You're working to earn your livelihood. You're working for your agenda. If you want to change the world, you want to be an activist and all that, then you shouldn't be working with this company. You should be working with some charity or something like that. Okay. You work for the company, you take their salary, and then you're like, I don't like this, oh, I don't like that, oh, I'm going to protest. Then take your sorry ass and go somewhere else now. Okay. And I'll tell you, this Indian origin female, after getting her fame and publicity, how many companies you think would want to employ a nut job like her? Like if I was running a company and I know that this particular employee is always protesting and causing a ruckus, I would want to employ this person. I would want peace of mind. I can assure you this much: all the HR companies who will review Vania Agrawal's profile, they'll be like, I don't want headache, don't want this female, unless of course the company is pro-Palestine. Then they'll say, yes, we share a common vision. Otherwise, I don't think. And being in USA, it's going to be very hard because now she's identified by the press. Absolute number one, stupid. That's what I call. I find, you're of Indian origin. You're going to USA to have a good future, earn your livelihood, take care of your family. That should be your business, not change the world and all that. Do you think Palestinians are going to put your photograph and put a garland on it and do puja and say, oh, you protested, you lost your job for us, thank you so much? Yeah, I know you'll say values and all that. Baba, you don't have money in the bank. You don't have money in your you don't have food in your stomach. You don't have shelter. You're not going to think of justice for the world. You're going to think first, let me save me, myself, my family, my loved ones, have some money in the bank, then we'll change the world. Idiots. Okay. Microsoft maintains that it follows high standards in its business practices. Well, of course, they're going to say that only. What do you expect? I'm not saying Microsoft is innocent. I'm not saying Microsoft is the world's best company. Neither am I saying Bill Gates is a saint. But when in a football, when you're in a football tournament, you play football the way it is played. You don't start saying, no, I want rules of cricket. So who's this Vania Agrawal? I did a little bit of research. She has worked as software engineer at Microsoft. Prior to that, she worked with Amazon for engineering roles. Her work includes being a medical assistant, tea consultant, out of all the things, chai, tea consultant. Maybe she knows how to make good kadak chai. Maybe we can employ her services. Pharmacy technician. Oh, good. She wears many hats. She holds a degree in software engineering from Arizona State University. She was the recipient of Grace Hooper Scholarship, which supports women in computing. Very good. Very active in activism. She publicly resigned from Microsoft, that we know. She is affiliated with No Azure for Apartheid group, which advocates Microsoft to end its contract with the Israeli government. You're working for Microsoft and you're protesting against Microsoft. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. She sent company-wide emails explaining her position. Nobody gives a flying fuck. Okay, she urged her fellow employees to sign No Azure for Apartheid. Yeah, I mean, it's like you have, invited someone to your house as a guest, and this person is busy bad-mouthing you, talking shit about you and complaining about you and telling other people, don't deal with these people who have given me shelter. Anyway, key statement, she accused Microsoft of being complicit in violence and called the company a digital weapons manufacturer. Ugh. Expressed that she, not in a good conscience, could be part of a company that participates in violent injustice. Yeah, just resign quietly and get the fuck out here. She stated Microsoft's cloud and AI enabled the Israeli military to be more lethal and destructive in Gaza. If not Microsoft, there would have been another company. So it's simple business. I give you a software, I give you a weapon, or I give you a table, a chair, a knife, a smartphone. You can use it the way you like. I'm not here to monitor how you're using my knife, how you're using my spoon, how you're using the internet. She announced her resignation in a company wide email because she's dying for attention and she wants to feel special. Her intended final day of at Microsoft was supposed to be April 11th, that was yesterday, but because of her noise, they terminated her 1 week before. Yeah. So another attention seeking young millennium, and that also, what do you call that? Indian origin. Indian origin. What is happening with these new generation? Brain dead, idiotic, jobless troublemakers. Please don't give them a job. Seriously, I'm serious. Don't give them a job. Let them be activists and work for what Doctors Without Borders, or let them work for some charity organization. Please don't give them a job. Kick them out of USA. That's what they deserve. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear your opinion. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Because your job is to just do your job, not start giving blowjobs. Anyway, that's my opinion. Let me know yours. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free. Comment down below. This is me signing off.